The last time the Toronto Maple Leafs played the New York Rangers, they ran into Igor Shesterkin, and they couldn't score a damn goal to save their life. And they end up losing it in overtime, as I believe Artemi Panarin scored the overtime winner. This time, a different story. As the Buds and more or less Jack Campbell late in the game, Soupy was on fire in this game today. And the boys hang on, that's the key phrase, to a 2-1 win over the New York Rangers. And with the win, the Leafs have now won 5 consecutive games, 10 of their last 11. And they're 12-5-1 on the year. This is how you build a great team. You know what I mean? Like, you win 5 in a row, you're buzzing, you're feeling great. You then lose a game. They have bounced back with 5 more wins. That's the definition of a damn good team. You don't let one loss, you don't dwell on one loss. You move on and you get back at it the next one. And the Leafs have done that. And was it a pretty third period? No. The first 2, though, I thought the Leafs played some fantastic hockey. But in that third period, the floodgates open. Soupy's got to hang on. The boys look tired as hell. But they win. And in the regular season, people are going to say, well, in the playoffs, this is regular season hockey. We just need points. And you got 2 of them today. And you know what's great about this one? The fact that they got the early goal. And I'm not talking, just the first goal of the game that happened in the second period. No. Morgan Rielly scores his second goal of the year and his second goal in as many games. And it was a floater from the point, but let's back this play up a little bit. Wayne Simmons gets the puck in the corner, and can we talk about the puck protection from Wayne Simmons? He had like 3 different dudes going at it, and he's like, nope, that's mine. And he puts it back to the point to Morgan Rielly, Michael Bunting and Jacob Trouba in front of the net, big screen in front for Shesterkin. Rielly fires it on. Shesterkin has no idea where it is, and it beats him. And the Leafs got a 1-0 lead, 3:41 into the first period. It's great. An early goal. Simmons and Bunting grab assists on the early goal for the Leafs. And after 1 period of play, shots are 1-0 in favor of the Buds. And shots on goal are only 7-5 in favor of the Rangers. A very low shot game. Very wild stuff. We move ahead to the second period. Leafs get a power play about midway through, their only power play of the game. And I'd say it was in the later half of the power play. Morgan Rielly has some space to skate right down. And I believe it was Trouba stick. Morgan Rielly kind of toe drags around the stick. And he fires it 5-hole. It looks like it hit the stick of Trouba. The stick on stick right as he let go of the puck. And it maybe redirected off that, changed direction. Igor Shesterkin didn't know where it was going to go, and it went 5-hole on him. And the Leafs got a 2-0 lead. Rielly's got his second goal of the game. Look, this is only the 4th goal as a defenseman for the Leafs this year. Muzzin had 1. Rielly finally got 1 a couple games ago. And then he has 2 today. Leafs defensemen scoring goals at will lately, it seems. Matthews and Tavares have assists on that power play goal at 10:59. You know what's wild? That's midway through the second period. And I believe with that shot, it made it 12-11 in shots. And I'm sitting here like, what the heck? Such a low shot game. But then they start to turn a little bit. You know, shots on goal in the second period were 12-7 in favor of the Leafs. And you had a 2-0 lead heading into the third period. Now you got to close this game out. Well, they get an early one. I think it was Dryden Hunt gets his first goal of the year. It was kind of a centering pass that went off if either a Ranger player, a defender, or Jack Campbell. And it goes right to the center of the ice, right to the tape of Dryden Hunt. He's got a wide open cage and he buries it. And that's only at 3:30 of the third period, There's still like 16 and a half to go. Lots of hockey to play. And every time they got a little run, they got some zone time, the Leafs countered a little bit of their own. There was no, stretch of insane zone time. There was a few moments where, the Leafs are hanging on for dear life. They can't clear the puck out. They seem guessed, but it wasn't over the top. Shots on goal in the third period were 14-13 in favor of the New York Rangers. You see what I mean, though? Midway through the second period, shots are 12-11. The third period shots alone are 14-13. Clearly, the game opened up a little bit, and the Rangers had some opportunities. Jack Campbell was a flipping stud, making 13 of the 14 shots he stopped. Big job for Jack Campbell. And there's going to be a lot of things going unnoticed, right? A play that was a shot from the point that Campbell kicked it away, and the puck was kind of sitting in front. Morgan Rielly dives for it and knocks to the corner. That play's not going to get noticed as much as Jack Campbell's big saves, but it's a huge play for Rielly. And the Leafs, they hang on. Every time they got an opportunity, they cleared the puck out. They had to reset. Jack Campbell did a great job of getting whistles when he needed to. And the Leafs hang on to the 2-1 win. You know, when you're going well and when things are going good, you're able to win games like this. But this type of game is exactly what you want to see. This is why you want to score the first goal. So you don't have to do what the Rangers tried to do. Come back late in the game and spoil a victory. No. You want to have that lead, hang on to the lead, and get 2 points. And that's what the Leafs did. Was it pretty in the third period? Not at all. But you go back to that Nashville game, they played a perfect 3 periods. They played a perfect 2 periods here. Yeah, the third period wasn't great, but they're not going to be perfect every night. By the way, the Rangers going into the game were 10-3-3 on the year. They're not some garbage squad. You knew you were going to get an onslaught from the third period. You got it. You weathered the storm. You got 2 points, all right? Jack Campbell, obviously the player of the game in this one, but you could arguably give it to Morgan Rielly, but 1 goal on 28 shots for Jack Campbell continues to impress us night in, night out. Morgan Rielly with the 2 goals in the game today. Obviously, both goals were Morgan Rielly, which was fantastic to watch, and it's always nice to see, especially the guy that everyone was complaining making too much money, go out there and give you the entire offense and make a couple of huge defensive plays to save you late. So Rielly was fantastic today. Special teams wise, look, the Leafs have been dominant. The Leafs have lately been absolutely dominant in the special teams. They had 1 power play, Leafs killed it off. We had 1 power play, we scored on it. I believe that's 10 consecutive games the Leafs have scored on the power play. Now, I think I can speak for every Leaf fan, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I love that they've scored 10 goals, or at least 1 goal in 10 straight games on the power play. That's beautiful, right? That's fantastic. It means they're flying on all cylinders. They're doing a great job. But can they not go 25 games without a goal or something like that afterwards? They did that last year. Remember last year, first half of the season, they're all there making this historic clip on the power play, then bang, they can't do anything the rest of the year. Can that not happen this season? Like 10 games in a row with a power play goal is beautiful. But I want it to be consistently good, not just great and then god-awful. No, please be consistent. But as of right now, they're doing a great job. Like I said, winners of 10 of the last 11 and 5 in a row. Fantastic stuff for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Next game, though, for the Toronto Maple Leafs, you got to take it. You got to take the 2 points, move on to the next one. It's on Saturday night as they host, man, how many home games do the Leafs have? It's pretty wild. As they take on the Pittsburgh Penguins at Scotiabank Arena, 7 p.m. puck drop there. Sidney Crosby back in the lineup, played Montreal today and absolutely beat the living snot out of them 6-0 at the Bell Center. That team is god-awful. The Montreal Canadiens are atrocious. 4-13 on the season. I mean, I know Hab fans can be like, oh, first round exit. You're 4-13 this year. It's pretty obvious Carey Price is the entire squad. We all know it. It's been evident for years, and this year, it's even more evident. All right, Leaf fans, so you know what? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the game this evening, smack that like button to appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment down below thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What you like, what you not like from today's game today for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Twitter link is down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And Instagram link is also down there, so follow up there. All that stuff's down below in the description, guys. Follow up, all that great stuff. All right, and I will talk to you guys Raptors edition very short. Well, it's halftime night right now between the Raptors and the Utah Jazz, 63-61 Raps. We'll have to see how it all finishes out, though. They desperately need a win, and it's against a great team like Utah. Be a pretty nice W on the road. Plus, you got to stay up for it. So, we'll see how that goes. Talk to you guys post-game then. And as for the Toronto Maple Leafs, they look for win number 6 in a row and 11 of 12 on Saturday night as they host the Pittsburgh Penguins. Last time we played Pittsburgh, it was in Pittsburgh, and we got absolutely destroyed. But this Leaf team looks a lot different than the team the Pittsburgh Penguins played, about a month ago? Something like that, all right? So you know what, guys? Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Almost threw Soupy around. We'll talk to you guys then.